Good morning children. कैसे हैं आप? In our previous video, we had learned how to find parameters. Now in this video, we will learn about area, how we will find area of given shapes. What is area? Students, space occupied by any given shape is called its area. Space occupied by any given shape is called its area, and the unit of area is square meter or square centimeter. Here is a question: which has the bigger area, one of your footprints or the page of your textbook? Yes, when we are going to compare the footprints and the page of your textbook, area of the page of textbook, then we will find that page of our textbook has bigger area than the area of footprints. Here is another question: which has the smaller area, 2 5 rupee coins together or a 100 rupee note? Students, when we will compare these two, we will find that the area of 2 5 rupee coins together has smaller, means area of 2 5 rupees coin together is smaller than the area of 100 rupee note. Next question: is the area of the blue shape more than the area of the yellow shape? Why? Here you can see there are two figures. In first figure, firstly we will take a square paper and we will fold it. When we will fold it, then the square paper will look like this. Next question is the area of the blue shape more than the area of the yellow shape? Why? Students, here you can see two figures, and these figures you can make with the help of a square paper. When you will fold the paper, then you can get these two figures. So students, we can say that area of blue shape is equal to the area of yellow shape, because the yellow and blue shape figures are divided into two triangles of equal area. How can you find area of regular shapes? We can find area of regular shapes by counting the number of squares within the given shape. I am repeating it again: by counting the number of squares within the given shape. Students, to find area, we have to follow some rules. Rule 1: count full square within shape as one square. Full square as one square. Rule 2: count more than half square as one full square. Means more than half square will assume as one full square. Rule number 3: count 2 half square as one full square. Means 2 half square is equal to 1 full square. And last one is rule 4: count less than half square as 0. If the square is less than half, then we will count it as 0. Question is: find area of regular shape A, B and C. You can see here three shapes in the grid. Shape A. Let's find the area of shape A. You can see there are 8 squares inside this rectangle. So the area of shape A will be 8 square unit. Now for shape B. Here in the shape B, you can see there are 12 square inside this rectangle. So area of shape B will be 12 square units. Now for shape C. In this shape, you can see there are 14 squares inside this shape. So the area of shape C will be 14 square units. Children, which triangle has more area, blue or red? Here you can see there are two triangles, blue triangle and red triangle. So let's find out the area of blue triangle first. Students, those squares which are marked by 0, we will count them as one full square. Okay, we will count them as one full square. and those which are marked by cross sign, we will not count them. Okay, those who are marked with cross sign, because they are less than half, that's why we will not count them. So you can see here there are 10 full squares. So area of blue triangle will be 10 square unit. Now we will find the area of red triangle. Children, those squares which are marked with 0, we will count them as 1 full square, and those which are marked with X, we will not count them. So you can see here there are 10 full squares. So the area of red triangle will be 10 square units. So we can say that area of red triangle is equal to area of blue triangle. Now we will find area of these irregular shapes. In shape A, you can see one is a full square and second is more than half. So more than half, we will assume it as 1 full square. So the area of shape A will be 2 square units, and these 2 squares we will not count because it is less than half. Okay, now come to figure B or shape B. Here you can see there are 8 full squares and 4 squares which are more than half. So these 4 more than half will count as 4 squares. So 8 plus 4 is equal to 12. So area of shape B will be 12 square units. And you can see I have marked with cross signs. So these squares we will not count because these squares are less than half. Okay students, so area of shape A will be 2 square unit and area of shape B will be 12 square unit. Complete the shape so that area is 10 square centimeter. Here you can see this incomplete shape students. Firstly, we will find the area of this incomplete shape. Let's find. Students, you can see here there are full squares, 2 full squares and these 4 half squares. So when we will find the area, like 2 plus 4 into 1 by 2 because 4 squares are half. So 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. So area of this incomplete shape will be 4 square units. And we want the area of 10 square centimeter. So already we have 4 square units. So if we will subtract 4 from 10, so we can get that we need a 6 square units more. So I have extended this figure so that we can get the area of 6 square units. You can see here I have extended like this. Now we will find the area of this extended figure. You can see here students, here are 4 full squares and 2 squares which are more than half. So those who are more than half, we will assume it as 2 full squares. So 4 plus 2 means 6 full, means 6 square units will be the area of this extended figure. Here you can see I have marked with this cross here, but this square is less than half. So we will not count it in the area. So students, the area of this extended figure is 6 square units and the area of given shape, incomplete shape is 4 square units. So 4 plus 6 is equal to 10 square units. Next question is, draw 2 straight lines in given rectangle to divide it into one rectangle and 2 equal triangles. What is the area of each triangle and rectangle? Students, you can see here it is a rectangle. In this rectangle there are so many rectangles, and what we have to do, we have to draw 2 straight lines so that we can get 1 full rectangle and 2 half rectangles. Let's solve how to do this. Children, firstly, what we will do the two straight lines like this. One straight line, horizontal, one straight line, vertical line, and second straight line will be slanting line. Now, we will find the area of rectangle. You can see here how many boxes are here? 16. So, area of this rectangle will be 16 square units. Now you can see there are two equal triangles. In first triangle, here one full square and two are half squares. So 1 plus half will be 2 square unit. So we can say that the area of triangle is equal to 2 square units. Our next question is, draw one straight line in given rectangle to divide it into two equal rectangles. What is the area of each of the smaller rectangles? Students, in the question you can see there is a one rectangle. Now we have to divide this bigger rectangle into two equal rectangles, mean two small rectangles. So with the help of this vertical line, we have divided this rectangle into two equal halves. So what will be the area of the smaller rectangle? You can see here in one rectangle there are 10 square boxes. So area of the each of the smaller rectangle will be 10 square unit. Next question is, draw one straight line in this rectangle to divide it into two equal triangles. And what is the area of each triangle? You can see here it is a rectangle. Rectangle is given in the question. So by drawing a straight line like this, we can divide this rectangle into two equal triangles. Now we will find out the area of each triangle. We know that the area of this rectangle, full rectangle, is 20 because there are 20 square boxes inside this rectangle. So area of full rectangle is 20 square units. And when we will divide this rectangle into two equal halves, so we can get the area of each triangle, means 20 divided by 2 is equal to 10 square units. So area of each triangle will be 10 square units. And the other method we can find by counting number of squares also in each triangle. Children, you can see here few stamps. Let's find out the answer of these given questions. First question is, how many squares of 1 centimeter side does stamp A cover? You can see here, students, in stamp A, here are 18 squares. So stamp A covers 18 squares of 1 centimeter. And the next question, and stamp B, how many squares in stamp B? Here you can see inside here 8 squares boxes. So 8 squares inside the figure B, stamp B. So the answer will be stamp B covers 8 squares of 1 centimeter. In B part, which stamp has the biggest area? Stamp A. You can see among all these stamps, stamp A has biggest area. How many squares of side 1 centimeter does this stamp cover? 18 squares. Answer will be 18 squares. Next question is, how much is the area of the biggest stamp? Children, the biggest stamp is in the shape of a rectangle, and in this rectangle there are 18 squares. So area of biggest stamp will be 18 square centimeter. Now C part. Which two stamps have the same area? Stamp D and F. Children, Compare the stamp D and stamp F. Area of stamp D is equal to 12 centimeter, and you can see here in stamp F, area of F stamp is also 12 square centimeter. So area of stamp D and F are equal. Now D part. The area of the smallest stamp is what? Area of smallest stamp E is 4 square centimeter. Why? Because here are 4 squares inside this stamp. Now next question is, in the last question, the difference between the area of the smallest and the biggest stamp. The area of the biggest stamp we have already found out. So area of biggest stamp is 18 square centimeter, and the area of smallest stamp is 4 square centimeter. And when we will find the difference of area of biggest stamp and smallest stamp, we will get the answer 14 square centimeter. So these were questions related to these stamps. Children, these are answers of previous question. Thank you.